Do you want to start your own restaurant, cafe, or hotel? Or, as they say in the Netherlands, a horeca establishment? Before you can serve the first meals, there are all kinds of things you need to arrange, from hygiene and fire safety rules to music. You also need to have the right permits. In this step-by-step plan, I will explain what you need to arrange. So let's get started with step 1. Prepare. Check the environment plan. Check the environment plan of your municipality to see whether you are allowed to open your horeca establishment in the desired location. Often, you will also need an environment and planning permit. You can check the environment plan via the online service counter known as the Omgevingsloket. You can also apply for an environment and planning permit there. Some rules for the hospitality industry are set out in the General Municipal Bylaw, APV. Rules may vary from one municipality to another, so check with your municipality what you need to do. And then proceed to step 2, register. Register your business establishment at KVK. First, choose your legal structure. The legal structure of your business determines, among other things, your liability and the tax you pay. After your registration, KVK will pass on your data to the Netherlands Tax Administration. You will then receive your VAT tax number and VAT identification number. Register with NVWA. If you produce, process or sell food, you must register with the Netherlands Food and Consumer Product Safety Authority, the NVWA. The NVWA checks whether food is made and sold according to the rules. Let's go to the next step. Consider rules and regulations. Apply for a catering establishment operating permit. For a restaurant, cafe or nightclub, you always need a horeca exploitation license. You do not always need this license for, say, a company canteen, but these rules differ per municipality. Contact your municipality for more information. Apply for an alcohol license. You are not allowed to serve alcohol with an operating license alone. You also need an alcohol license. You must be 21 years old to apply for an alcohol license. You must also have a social hygiene diploma or certificate. You register this diploma in the Social Hygiene Register. This register is used by municipalities and others to issue licenses. Ensure fire safety. You must take measures to prevent dangerous situations. These include using fire retardant materials and smoke detectors. The Alcohol Act also sets requirements for the interior of your horeca establishment. Check the rules for smoking. Smoking is no longer allowed indoors. Smoking is allowed in some outdoor seating areas. Check the licenses. Depending on your type of horeca business, you may need additional licenses, such as a terrace license, a permit for sales demonstrations, or a license to operate gaming machines. Are you placing something on, above, or in municipal land? Then you often have to pay a precario tax. Sometimes the precario is included in the amount you pay for the permit. You may also receive a separate invoice from the municipalities. Follow staff rules. Do you employ staff? Then you must have a risk assessment and evaluation, an RI&E. You can use the horeca RI&E for this. Staff selling liquor must be at least 16 years old, and a manager aged 21 or over must always be present in the establishment. This manager must have an SVH diploma in social hygiene or a declaration of professional competence. Check the environmental regulations. As an entrepreneur in the horeca industry, you will have to deal with environmental regulations. For example, noise, energy, and waste regulations. You may need a permit or make a notification. You can do this at the online service counter Omgevingsloket. Now we move on to step 4. Get started. Work according to the HACCP. If you prepare food, you must work in accordance with the HACCP principles. This is a food safety monitoring system. You can use an approved hygiene code or draw up your own HACCP plan. The NVWA assesses your HACCP plan. Check the permitted opening hours. The permitted opening and closing hours differ per municipality. Do you want your establishment to be open outside the permitted hours? Then you often need an exemption. Proceed to the next step. Arrange safeguards. Arrange business insurance. Business insurance covers your business against certain business risks. For example, absenteeism insurance for the costs of sick employees, or company liability insurance. Now, let's go to the last step. Good to know. Ask permission to use music. Do you play music in your horeca establishment? Well, then you need permission from the producers. You do so by applying for a license to Bumestemra or Sena and paying a fee. By following these steps, you will soon be able to raise a glass to your new horeca business. Want to know more? Then check out the Business.gov.nl website. And good luck with the opening of your horeca business.